so I'm just going to share that on all of the various social medias, and then we'll get into the game. So I'm just going to share that on all of the various... And my stream in the background wasn't muted, so I was just hearing myself.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I love hearing myself.
Anyway.
I actually go to bed with the sound of me just making white noises.
Oh, yeah. I can see that. So how are y'all doing today?
Living the dream.
I feel like I woke up a half an hour ago.
I've had some hash browns.
Oh, fuck you.
So whose dream are you living there, Dan?
Um,
Is it your own dream? Because that'd be ideal.
God, no.
Someone else's dream?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, so for any viewers who are looking at the screen and looking at names, you may notice that Ratkanos is back to be playing Jacen. And our other two players are playing new characters. Let me also just make sure I spelled the Wookiee's name right. Tartatho? Yeah. I believe that's what I've written down. Okay, yeah. There we go. So yeah. So people who remember when Jacen was last around, he went off with Master Lucian, what's his last name? Protarius or something like that? Protaria. Master Lucian Protaria. To do some training, work with him, and all that. Since then, somewhere along the way, they've picked up a Wookiee pilot by the name of Tartatho. Is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. And yeah. Meanwhile, Kilo's new character, named Kilo, is actually has recently joined up with a crew of thieves. If that works for you.
Yeah.
Oh
hell yeah.
I figured it might. Because yeah, I originally had a different idea, which was like based on what we had talked about the other day. But then all of a sudden today, when I was coming up with the session for today, I'm like, wait a second. Then I didn't really have time to check in on it with you, but because I was at work all day. But yeah, so you've recently started working with a crew of thieves. Yeah.
Criminal? Oh.
Which we will get to in a bit. But we're going to start off with Jacen, Tartatho, and Master Lucian, who have actually who are actually in the midst of combat.
Ooh, starting off strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With some people working for a car.
All right.
So let's. I guess.
So I'll hide behind the Wookiee.
What?
I'll hide behind Dan's Wookiee.
So we have Jacen, Tartatho, Master Lucian, and you are in combat with we'll say 5 of the car's mercenaries. second. Let me just grab the book. There we go. Okay. So yeah, so there's 5 mercenaries. You're in a bar. It's otherwise empty. Everyone else like ran out as soon as the fighting started. Yeah. So, what are you each doing?
I assume there's like other people around that are in that bar.
I literally just said that everyone else has fled the bar. Fled the bar as soon as the fighting started.
I feel like maybe there's like some hiding behind the counter or something. Like, okay, I'm good.
No, everyone else fled. Ran
Okay.
out as fighting started. So it's just 3 of you and the 5 of them.
How close are we to them?
Right now you're probably about 20 meters away from them.
I think for now I'm good shooting.
Okay. So you're shooting one of them?
Yep.
Okay. We'll say the one you're shooting is number 1. Shooting mark 1. Okay. Dan, what is Tartatho doing?
Trying to decide if I want to shoot at them or if I just want to charge them and punch them.
Please.
Because I don't have good shooting. I'm going to charge at 2.
How bad is your shooting?
2D plus 2.
Oof.
Okay.
Yeah, probably better off charging.
Yeah.
So as we determined last week, 20 meters you can do as a full run, but then you can't do anything else. So are you going the full 20 meters?
I'm going as close as I need to be to reach him with my fists. So probably.
Yeah, I'm just saying that then you can't do anything else this turn, so you can't actually punch them this turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're charging. You're on. Yeah, doing a charge at which one? We'll just say number 2, I guess.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter.
Who does number 2 work for? Sorry, Austin Powers. I watched that recently for some reason.
And
Mr. Powers.
Master Lucian is going to just run 10 meters towards them. Yeah. Run at, we'll say specifically running at 3. Then let's see here. Mark 1 will shoot at Jacen. I need to actually write down Jason's name. I don't just write down shoot. Mark 2 will shoot at the Wookiee rushing at him.
Understandable.
Catch the laser blast, throws him back.
Yep, that's how Wookiees work.
3 will shoot at Master Lucian.
Their thick fur acts like gloves, so they can touch it and throw it back.
Mark 4 will also shoot at Jacen. Mark 5 will shoot also at Lucian. Yeah, okay. So only one of them's shooting at Tartatho.
Well, I'll scare them after this, hopefully. Maybe.
So then, yeah, well, I guess, Jacen, roll your blaster.
Should be good enough to hit at least.
Damn.
Oof.
strong start.
Very.
Welcome back, Jacen. Missed you.
Okay, what do we got?
Again, that bucket tank just warmed up for you already.
Okay, so you got a 13. Let's just see what each of the marks get.
I think 13 is high enough to hit, but I'll probably like this for like last hitting.
Well, let's.
I think 20 was like 10 or something.
You're using a blaster rifle, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the blaster rifle. That would be short range, so difficulty of 10. Yeah.
Yeah. So this roll doesn't matter as long as I roll good than the rest. Prepare my dodge roll because I'm probably gonna need that.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
All the ones attacking me.
What?
All the ones attacking me miss.
Okay, that's better. Okay, so firstly, yeah, one of them is first one is the one shooting. Oh wait, I still need to. Oh no, never mind. That's so one of them is shooting at Jacen. First of all, so you said you wanted to dodge. 16.
Since it's the -1 because I attack right.
Yes.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
only 5 to 40.
So that one misses you. And that one also misses you thanks to your dodge. They both ones shoot at you miss.
Woo!
Then we have the one you're shooting at. So roll for damage.
Oof, there we go.
It's like reversed from last time. Because last time you rolled really well to shoot, but then just rolled shit damage.
Yeah.
So can you only do one or the other?
Okay.
True.
So that one is wounded.
Nice.
Okay. Then we have the one shooting at Master Lucian, which how does deflecting with the lightsaber work again? Lightsabers. Okay. Okay. Excellent. Yep, he successfully deflects the blaster bolt back at the target. Ooh, not a great damage roll, but... Okay. So he doesn't even actually wound that one, but... Let's see here. could I get a from Tartatho a stamina roll? This is just to see if you're going to be getting your charge in before you get shot. Because of the fact that you are doing the charge, you can't actually dodge, because that will be something, but... So
11.
11. Okay. So you do get, like, right up to hit him as he shoots you.
Tight.
So roll your strength.
Alright. 21.
21. Okay.
I'm strong.
The blast deflects of your fur right back at him.
So
Yep, that's how it works.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get right up to him, and like he shoots you, and you just shrug it off.
I chuckle a little bit. It's like,
And then the other mercenary misses Master Illusion completely. Okay. So now we're up to the next round.
okay.
What are you doing?
I'm punching.
You are punching Merc number 2.
I'll just hit whatever is not wounded yet.
Not wounded? Okay. We'll give you number 4. Then, let's see here. Yeah, because the other one's shooting at you anyway, so. Okay. So then, yeah. Roll blaster or brawling as appropriate.
Hey.
Cute.
So that mark gets that. Okay, so you guys both got 19.
Yeah.
Nice.
Twinsing.
Okay, that mark gets that. Mark number 3. Mark number 4. Mark number 5. Master Lush. Oh no, that's the second thing. First he's just running, then he's doing it. Okay, so firstly, we'll do Jacen first. Roll for damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right.
Damn. Just kill him, why don't you?
Okay.
Hopefully.
That one is incapacitated.
Good enough. I'm looking at 4 6s there though.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that 27, that was nice. Then roll for damage, Tartatho. Which is your strength if you're punching.
Yeah. I did. It's 20.
Oh, you did. Okay, yeah.
That's 5D strength.
Hell
that one is wounded.
One incapacitated. Okay.
Okay. Then is, let's see here. The one's shooting at Master Lucian, so he's going to be trying to deflect. Okay. Oh wait, I have to. Yeah. Okay. So first one he deflects. Hold back at, and which one draw first? Okay. So that one is wounded. And now the other one. Oof. Other one, he does not successfully deflect the bolt, so he gets hit. Oof.
My solution dies.
Yeah.
Master Lucian has been incapacitated.
Ouch.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know that roll that we just had there, that was the 27 with the 4 6s and a 3? Imagine if that 3 was a 4. Otherwise, the same damage roll there.
Jesus.
Yeah. And, because also, like, for deflecting the bolt, he needed to roll, Master Lucian needed to roll a 4, he rolled a 3.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was just some very bad luck there. At least he wounded the first one that was shooting him first. Okay, and then we have final mark that's shooting at Jacen.
I'm just going to dodge again.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, what are y'all doing now?
Let's see. We have 3 wounded, 1 incapacitated at this point then?
Yeah.
I'll go for one of the wounded ones.
Okay. So you're just going with the one you're already going for?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just go for the one that's not wounded.
Okay. That's number 5. Then let's see. They're gonna be not going for Master Lucian now. So 2 on Jacen, 2 on Tartatho. Yeah. Okay. So roll your blaster or rolling. Oh wait, no, they're wounded, so they need to be. That's
Almost the same again.
Okay, so you got a 15, and you got a 16. And they're
So close to being the same again. Really disappointing.
Yeah, so close.
That one actually, that's the not wounded one. It still gets his full dice. Wait. That's amusing. The one that's not wounded and gets his full dice is the only one that didn't roll high enough to hit.
Wow.
Okay. So first we're going with Tartatho. Roll for damage.
Tight.
Come on. All 6s.
Got another 20.
Okay. So that one is now incapacitated.
Nice.
And that was number 2. Yeah. Okay. Then Jacen, roll for damage.
Rolls.
so that one's now wounded. Okay. Now we have one shooting at Jacen. You're dodging. Okay. Yeah, you managed to dodge that one, and you managed to dodge the other one also shooting at you. Okay. So yeah. So what are you doing now?
I'm going for number 1.
You're going for number 1. Okay.
With my fisticuffs.
Okay.
I'll just go for number. I think 2 is still wounded.
2 is
2 is-
incapacitated.
Okay, wait.
1, 3, and 5 are wounded.
Number 3 it is.
Okay. Okay, then yeah, roll for your stuff. Okay.
Damn.
Oh, I'm sure-
Jesus.
Now the damage roll is gonna be shit.
Yeah, now you're gonna get like a 13 damage roll.
Okay, so what do we got here? A 27 and a 19. Okay. Mr. 27, roll your damage.
Oh wow! So close to calling it exactly.
12.
Can only do one or the other, fam. You gotta choose.
Yeah.
Okay, that was which one? Number 3 is now incapacitated.
Nice, nice.
Good enough.
Just doing what you need to do.
Okay,
Nothing flashy.
now roll punch damage.
Jesus. Consistent.
Okay. So that one is number 1, is now incapacitated as well.
Nice.
And now we just have number 7 who shoots and misses the Wookiee. So yeah, so number 5 is the only one still standing, but he's wounded.
Can I take one with my lightsaber?
You can take out your lightsaber.
Okay, I'll attack him with that then, or if I'm too far, can I throw it?
Don't hit the Wookiee, please.
No. Please do not throw your
I was looking at what skills he, but I can't really find it.
Throwing your lightsaber.
No. It just says a bad idea.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have rules for it. It just has text that says a bad idea.
Yeah, it really doesn't. Like, the only thing that actually has rules for throwing is, like, grenade. And, you know, you're not throwing your lightsaber like a grenade.
Not even like knives.
There isn't any throwing skill.
I mean,
you need to just look under the bad idea section.
Yeah.
It's not with the weapons, it's with the bad idea section.
Yeah. You're looking under the wrong section. There's a category at the end that just says bad idea.
Can I like just attack with lightsaber directly, or am I too far for that?
You're too far.
No, I'll just
attack
shoot then.
And I'm just gonna punch, and we'll see who gets there first.
Well, there's gonna be a bad roll for that one.
Yeah, but probably not as bad as this. It'll probably be slightly better.
Okay, here comes the, let's see, rolled 5 lower, so I'm gonna now roll a 17.
Okay.
I'm feeling a good solid 19.
Okay.
I'm feeling
Awesome.
Roll for damage.
Wow.
Okay, which?
Okay, incapacitated. I was like, I had them all written down like, you know, Merc space number space dash space in cap dot, and I'm like, why is the last one not lined up with the others? And I'm like, oh, I'm missing the one space there. Just in my text document on my computer. Okay, so yeah, you've taken them all out. They're all incapacitated, as is Master Illusion.
I'm gonna go loot them first, as I do.
You're gonna go loot them, okay? They each have a blaster rifle, a comm unit. What else do they have? Between them, they have 1,362 credits on them.
362.
1,362.
Yoink. Gotta build up that empire. To buy my own ship.
Let's see. You also get off of them
A couple of knives.
2 knives, a vibro blade, and a pocket computer.
Ooh. It's like the Star Wars variant of like a 3DS. Also, I don't remember where this is from, but apparently, according to my Trello, I have a Darth Vader keychain.
According to your what? What?
My Trello, the thing where I keep my inventory list and who I know and stuff.
You have a Darth Vader keychain?
Apparently.
I don't remember that either.
Dan, do you remember that? You probably weren't here for it, but do you remember
I totally remember that. Gosh, y'all guys just suck at remembering things.
Okay.
I'll tell you when that came from, but I'm just so ashamed of y'all. I'm just gonna keep it to myself.
It's understandable.
Yeah.
We're ashamed of ourselves as well.
Hmm.
But I'm sure we'll find something to be ashamed of you for shortly to like balance it out.
Just give me a few
I already
seconds.
have things, but
Okay.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about those.
But can I use the Force to like unincapacitate Lucien?
Master Lucian?
Remembering, like, it's probably different, but there's like a remain conscious, but there's also like return to consciousness.
Let's see here. Where is the Force section?
oh yeah, do we not have a medic?
I don't have any med packs.
So the one I'm looking at is at page 76.
Page 76. You say page 76?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the PDF though, so like, might be a few pages off.
Well, what is this skill called?
Return to consciousness.
There we go, page 79.
Because it seems doable.
Let's see here. Okay, yeah. So you'll need to make a control and an alter. What are your control and alter skills?
They're 3 and 4 now.
Okay.
3 for control, 4 for alter. It should be doable.
And because they will both be like reduced by 1 because you're using them together.
Oh, okay. So 2.
So then let's So yeah, that'll be 2 and 3. So let's see. Control. Okay, so let me just look at force stuff. Okay, so do the control one first. 7. Difficulty number 5. And I assume you're like touching Master Lucian as you're doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then that's successful, and then alter. Okay, roll alter. 11. Yep, you return him to consciousness. Okay. But he's still considered incapacitated, but he can do stuff. Let's see, remain conscious. Consciously incapacitated character may take 1 action. Okay. Let's see. So then let's see here. Okay, so if he can do the strength roll, what's that? Okay, so he is now proved to wounded and now doing the second strength roll because I think you can do 2. He can do 2 accelerate. Yeah, because with accelerate healing, he's using that on himself. Oh wait, no, first I need to do the actual accelerate healing roll. Do I? Oh no, wait. Oh wait, I'm doing this. First, I want to be doing that. Okay, that's fine. And that. Okay. Okay, yeah. So yeah, he healed himself. Once you woke him up, and then he fully healed himself.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like thank you, Jacen. Your training's really been paying off.
Woo!
Do you already check the bodies?
I did.
Any of them have anything that might indicate what they're doing for Ikar?
Well, I did find this pocket computer.
Let me take a look at that. And he turns it on and what is your computer program repair or your security?
Security's 5D plus 1. Computer program repairs 3D plus 1.
Yeah, his is better.
Okay. So it was your security that was higher, you said?
Yeah, my security's a 5D plus 1.
You want to see if you can get into the system? It's password protected. So roll me a security.
All right. 22.
Damn.
Also, I just remembered you're a Wookiee, so you're speaking in...
Yeah.
Master Lucian knows the Wookiee language. I don't know if Jacen does. Jacen, roll me a language.
It's
What?
probably pointless because like best I can roll a 12.
Oh, the best you could roll is a 12. Okay. Okay, yeah. So you have no idea what the Wookiee is saying as Master Lucian's talking to him. Yeah. So you got your 22 on the thing. So yeah, you get into the system, no problem.
I just say in Wookiee, I'm in.
And
Can I just like not like read his mind?
do you want to try reading his mind?
I mean, that should be pretty easy according to this thing. Let me think of where it was because I know there was a skill like that.
Oh my god. Is it worth it though?
Well, like maybe at least like they wouldn't necessarily have to tell me too what's going on because like receptive telepathy.
Yeah. There we go. Receptive telepathy. If the target is friendly and does not wish to resist, the base difficulty is 5, as modified by proximity and relationship. What would you say is your relationship?
Pretty intimate, no.
I don't know. Like it depends like how long ago we picked him up. Otherwise, it's still fairly neutral.
Like, would you be acquaintances, friends, close friends?
More than friends.
Acquaintance, I guess, at this point.
Acquaintances? Okay. And I mean, proximity, you're like presumably in line of sight but not touching.
We're always touching.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just next to him, I'd say.
Okay. And do you want to resist him reading your mind?
So can I actually tell he's trying to?
Yes.
Okay. I imagine he's done this before, so I just sigh and just let him.
Okay. Okay. Then roll your sense.
Oh. That person.
Uh-huh.
It's okay, everyone's done it.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Okay, so you got a 17. Let's see here. So 5 plus.
Ooh, I can probe for deeper information.
I mean, not with that roll.
I guess it's with touching or something. I would have been in a 5. This base is 5 and modified by proximity.
Well, proximity adds, because you're in line of sight but not touching, so that adds 2. Your acquaintances, so that adds 7. So that would be 14. So you can read like what the target is thinking, but cannot probe for deeper information. So
good enough.
You basically heard like, you know,
I can just.
You basically heard him thinking, "I'm in."
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, after you get in, do you look at the computer yourself, or do you hand it back to Master Lucian?
I look at it myself.
Okay. What you see on there is that these mercenaries had got some information on a on some old Sith artifact, including the location of it, and it's currently in a vault at a bank. It's being kept at, and they already reported the information, sent the information back to a car.
Could I do anything to change that information?
Like, what do you mean? Like,
Can I know it's not my best skill, but can I try like do any sort of hacking or anything like that?
well, like, I mean, you're on like a computer, so like just changing information on the computer is super easy. But like, are you wanting to actually like send new information to a car? Because
yeah,
like
maybe to.
Because like basically like you could like edit information on the computer, like you're editing like documents on
true.
your computer, but like if you're wanting to go and like hack into the email that they already sent a car a couple hours ago.
True. Can I see anything else important, like maybe passwords or anything like that?
Like passwords to what?
Because you said it's at a bank, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like safe codes, anything like that?
They don't have that on there, no.
Okay.
They have the like the box number for in the vault, but they don't have anything beyond that.
Okay, well.
And the bank is on this planet. It's it is within the same city even.
Oh, what a convenience.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Master Lucian, right?
That's with you? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Just making sure, because I'm terrible with names. So I look over at Master Lucian, I'm like, I really don't care about this, but I guess you would, and I just hand it to him.
Kara's probably planning on stealing that soon. We should head right over there.
Sounds like a plan.
So the three of you start heading over there. And now let's jump over there where where a team is already entering to steal this. So
hell yeah.
So basically, well, our team, I should say, is actually just outside at a just across the street at a diner, actually like casing, like looking at the bank or whatever, and planning what to do. So we have the newest member of this team of thieves, Kilo. Team leader is an older human woman named Millie. We have a droid named Zeta. We have a Twi'lek named Desi, and Mon Calamari named Terra.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, just quickly write down. Let's see. Wait, What did I just... No, Eric. Marked down my notes in the wrong spot. Or wrote down a thing on the wrong location. Because... Why do things in the way you intend to? Who does that?
That's silly.
Losers.
There we go. Okay, so yeah, so the Millie, the leader, she's like, okay, so actually, no. So the boss wants us to go in fast, get the artifact, and get out. So he's said that if we take too long on this, there might be some trouble on the way. So we want to do this fast. So basically, let's see here. The police in this city, based on like where they're at, how far they are, we probably have like about 10, maybe 15 minutes before they get there if like somebody throws an alarm or something. So plan is go in, take everyone hostage, get what we need, get out.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Any questions? I don't know if you're going to be asking any questions, but then the droid is like, can we take anything else while we're in there if we have time? Millie's like, boss wants us to just get the artifact and get out. Any other questions? Okay. Everyone has their blaster rifles ready?
Do I have a blaster rifle?
What? You should.
I don't have a.
You don't.
I don't have a rifle, no. I have a heavy blaster, I have a holdout blaster, I have a blaster pistol, I have a knife, I have another knife. I do not have a rifle. Oh yeah, I also have a thermal detonator.
God damn.
What's up? I'm here. I have arrived.
Yeah, you have.
Okay. Heavy blaster pistol. Okay. Doesn't have the range of a blaster rifle, but that shouldn't be an issue here. Has the same damage, though.
Okay, so that's the heavy, you said, or which one
That's
was that?
the heavy blaster pistol.
Yes, okay. I guess I'll be using that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. So then, I'll say that the entire group just has heavy blaster pistols then. That's their main weapon. Keep it all, like, kinda organized-ish. Okay. So, Bank has front entrance, back entrance. So we'll have Kilo and Zeta coming in from the back. The rest of us will go in from the front. And yeah, let's do this. So you and Zeta go around to the back, and the back entrance, or it's employee entrance, so it does need a code, but Zeta just like, you know, connects to the thing and just unlocks it or whatever, hacks the system. I said Zeta is a droid, like, think like humanoid-ish droid, like, not like an IG unit, but it is something like that's like, you know, 2 legs, 2 arms, basic human shape. And yeah, so Zeta hacks the system, and you go in from the front, the other 3 coming from the back, and, you know, blasters out. Everybody on the ground. And everyone gets down on the ground. Roll me a perception check. Okay. 9. Okay. Yeah. Everyone seems to be getting down on the ground, like hands on their head or on the floor or whatever. Nobody seems to want to cause any trouble.
Good.
And Millie's like, okay, Tara, you and me will go find the artifact. 3 of you make sure nobody tries to be a hero or anything.
Keeping an eye on everyone.
Yeah. So while you're doing that, outside a speeder pulls up, and Jacen, Lucian, and Tartatho get out.
Hello there.
So you get out of the speeder outside the bank, and Master Lucian is right away like, I think we arrived a bit later than would be ideal. Do you sense that, Jacen?
Oh, do I?
Just say yes. Just go along with it.
Somebody asks you a question, like it's just like, yeah, totally. I totally sense it.
Make me. Let's see here. What are the different? Where is the sense skills? I mean, just make me a sense roll, and then.
That's respectable.
I'm becoming a true Jedi.
Ow.
Ah,
I have to pull up the dark side.
16. Yep. You what you sense is that inside the bank there are a lot of people that are terrified and on the ground, and some people, you can sense that there's people with blasters walking around.
Well, what do we do? Doesn't sound like a good idea to just rush in.
No.
What do you say, Wookie?
Oh, you're expecting an answer. Oh. I'm just like, I don't know. All I know is punching.
Oh, I have random rolling. Yeah, I totally understood that.
You're right, Wookie.
We should sneak in. I was like, no, I'm not saying that.
Master Lucian asks Tartatho, how good are you at climbing?
I'm fairly decent at climbing. I can get the job done.
What is your climbing, jumping?
If you're anything that deals with my strength right now is 5D.
Okay. Okay. I knew it was like a minimum 5D, but I didn't know if you had like I couldn't remember what you had upgraded or not.
Nah, I have focused on other things, but I'll get there.
And Jacen?
4D from
4D. Okay.
Weakling.
It's 1D lower.
I know.
Are there any force skills that help with that? There feel like there should be, but
Can you like force jump?
I don't think that might not be a thing because the thing is in the movies they didn't have force jumping in the like original trilogy. That wasn't until like episode 1 that we had that stuff.
Yeah.
Because like special effects and all that. Yeah, but no 4D for Master Illusion's like what I'm thinking is if we climb up and enter through a window on the 2nd floor.
That could work.
How old is Master Lucian? Just out of curiosity, like, does he look old?
He would be. Let's see here. Okay, he was around then, so he would have been at least. He'd probably be in his like. He'd look to be around 60 or so.
Okay. So yeah, whenever he's talking about it, it's like, are you sure you can make it up there?
Oh, I'll have no issues. I mean, like, you've been around for a while. You're pretty old there yourself. You've like met Jedi before and such, and I assume, and or at least know of them, and you know they have like abilities beyond like even if they're older, they can be quite skilled and such. But yeah, so yeah, so everyone, or well, the two of you out here with Master Lucian make the climb jump skill.
Time to fail. Okay.
Need to change that.
Okay, we got a 17 for Jacen, a 26 for
Okay.
Tartatho, and a 15 for Master Lucian. Yep. You all got up to the 2nd story window, and
This is Wookie claws.
I just climb up with ease.
yeah, if there's no trouble, Master Lucian opens up the window, and you go inside. And basically, what you find up here is it's what you find is a a small lunchroom, which is currently empty. Or break room, I should say.
Break room. Well, time for a break.
Yeah.
I mean, does this version of Dan also like X?
No, unfortunately.
So yeah, and you see the staircase going down to the main part of the bank. So what are you doing?
Well, I mean, like cameras in place. It's like we could like just go through and see if we can see anybody.
From a break room?
Yeah,
like-
we'd have to go to like the security room.
Okay, like that's the room I'm like, or that's like nearby or anything.
No, like this is just like a break room with a staircase going down to main part of the bank.
Yeah.
Just imagine a tiny room that feels like sadness, with just boring-looking tables, a little microwave, and an old ass.
Well, Titan Illusion and me should be able to use our sense to see where we can spot anything that's nearby enough. Is it? Yeah. What is it again?
Like
Mm. Oh, I guess the magnify senses thing.
so what exactly are you wanting to check for?
Like, or I feel like more like a what's hostile nearby. Like, it does read something about that. Let's find it. I think it's life sense.
Life sense.
On my case, that's 74, so that's 77 for you probably then. Oh yeah, it is 77. Thank you, page number on the PDF file.
Yeah. So you want to use life sense. User can sense the presence and identity of the person for whom he searches. The user can also says how badly wounded, diseased, or otherwise physically disturbed the target is. So are you trying? So that's like looking for a specific person.
Yeah, because I would say like finding the people who have the guns would be the specific.
You could use magnify senses, I think, for that.
Yeah, I'll take.
Yeah. So you're trying to determine how many people, how many hostiles there are.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a magnify senses, which will be a sense. 15. So let's see here. Yeah, you can tell that on the main floor of the bank there are 3 hostiles right now. Wait. Yes. Yeah, there's 3 hostiles.
All right. I mean, I'm not sure if Lucian assume like senses the same thing because I'm sure he's doing something.
Well, are you asking him, or are you saying anything?
I'll ask that. Like,
Lucian, what are you doing?
like I was just mentioning, like I'm sensing like 3 people. At
Yes.
least that seems well.
3 on the main floor, 2 that have gone down to the vault.
Well, we do know the artifact is in the vault, so that's probably where we should head.
Yeah, well, we'll have to get past the 3 on the main floor first, though. Who did I
just say 2v3. That should be easy.
Isn't it? Wouldn't it be 3v3?
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm not smart, okay?
Can you not count?
he was just planning on waiting in the break room and eating while Jacen and Master
yeah.
Lucian did everything.
2v3, y'all guys got this. I don't do it.
2v3,
Just...
that should be easy. I'll be up here if you need me.
Yeah. I don't bother with these simpletons.
Yeah, I'm sensing the three. One is human, one is Twi'lek, and the other is a droid.
Wait, can we sense that? 'Cause, I mean, not sure he can sense a droid.
He can sense that.
I was just saying, like, it's more like saying that, like, you know, because I know you have like one, like, you can't read a droid's mind. So it's
Yeah,
like,
he can't read a droid's mind, but he can like he can sense that that there is a droid like walking around, and you know, the people walking around are the the threats and such.
well,
But yeah, like he couldn't wouldn't be able to like he wouldn't be able to like tell that the droid has like, you know, hostile intentions, but like both you and him can sense that the droid is there, just and walking around and such. But yeah,
oh, so just assume at that point, like, oh, well, he's walking through, so is he a bad guy?
I'll take the droid if one of you wants to take the human and the other wants to take the Twi'lek.
I'll take the human.
Okay.
Probably best if we try to get a surprise on them.
Yeah.
Before they see us.
I'm not the best at surprises.
Okay. Well, let's try to go sneak down there and see if we can take them out quickly and efficiently. So, roll me a hide sneak.
Ooh, this will be lovely. Let me just make sure it's as low as I think it is. Oh yeah.
The Wookiee tumbles up the stairs.
Oh.
Okay, so let's see here. We got a 7 and a 20 and a 12. Okay. Keela, do you want to make me a perception?
I would love to.
Can't wait till you see me.
Okay, so probably hear everyone but me.
Yeah. So yeah, you're the one closest to the this door or whatever, which like we're gonna say earlier when you came in, you had like, you know, ran up it just to check, saw it was an empty break room, came back down, but like you're the one closest to it, and you hear movement behind it.
Okay, I'm gonna say someone's coming.
And then let's see, Zeta.
But I'm gonna try and say it quietly.
Yeah. Yeah. So the droid and Twi'lek both look over you, and droid's like, "Where from?"
I point.
Okay.
Could I, in the meantime, keep using my sense to see if I can hear anything?
Because
that can increase my hearing, so you know.
you can make me another sense roll if you want. $16. Yeah, you did hear someone say someone's coming.
Okay, so like we're still all together. At least my group is still all together.
Three of you are right at the bottom of the stairs, right behind the door.
All walking single file.
Oh, so wait, we're behind a door?
Yeah, the bottom of the stairs was the door. and then that opens up into like the main part of the bank.
Oh, so I'll just give like a like they heard us.
Well, we'll just have to make sure they concentrate their fire on us and not the hostages.
Yeah.
I can do that. That was me. Could you imagine just a Wookiee just busting up the door? Bark, bark! Aroo!
Oh, I love that.
Okay, so you're gonna burst out of the door, and yeah, so now we're entering combat.
Would I recognize Jacen?
We're gonna say you recognize him, yes. I don't think he recognizes you though.
No. He wouldn't.
He wouldn't recognize you, but you recognize him, yes. Okay.
Alright, interesting.
Was Zeta and Destiny.
And I haven't been with this gang for long, right?
No, you're new. Like you just got hired.
Great.
What's up, guys?
Okay. So Lucian is running towards Zeta.
What who I'm attacking?
I mean, you already said who you're attacking.
Yeah,
so-
you're gonna be shooting Kilo. Tartatho is shooting.
Shooting,
Des.
sir.
Or
Sir.
sorry, you're charging Desi.
Yes.
So then let's see.
I don't believe in guns.
Okay, so can I do like a random complete a random thing? Can I like somehow like as I'm like focusing on something, like send something that the force like that's like feels familiar or anything? Like
I mean,
test or something.
here's the thing. You wouldn't be normally doing like trying to sense something like that about a random target, like so.
Like if the only way I can think of is like say like an instinct, like something tells me. Like I'm not necessarily doing like just like the force telling me stuff or
Like
whatever.
a passive kind of thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Luke kissed his sister, so he didn't know.
Well,
Mm.
think of it. She kissed him.
But still, he was just like, okay. I mean, he went with it. I
Yeah.
don't think he was thinking we might be related, but I don't get action.
I'm fucking seeing.
No, you're not sensing anything.
Okay.
Okay, so Zeta's shooting Lucian. Tessie's shooting Tartatha. And what is Kilo doing?
Kilo's going through things.
I'm gonna say hi, Jacen, and then I'm gonna shoot the one that the Wookiee's going after.
Okay.
So she's saying hi to me then, I guess. Like at that point.
Mhm.
Speaking of free action, we'll say, so yes, that doesn't count as things. So yeah, you're just shooting at Desi. Okay.
Would it be like a specific order? Like maybe like she said when it is her turn to shoot?
Yeah, she'll basically say that as she's shooting. So roll blasters, those who are shooting.
Mhm.
I got something, I guess. Can I just get like a penalty or something for like being the expect more like because like she'll greet me like I'm like wait what?
It's okay. Don't worry about it. You
What-
can
what-
shoot me.
What did you roll? An 18? Okay.
I'm gonna be right back super quickly. Won't
Okay.
take long.
Okay.
So she'll walk off and come back again. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I do have an idea though,
Yep.
because I mean I will probably still shoot.
Yep.
I've returned.
So Jacen, you're shooting Kilo.
Can I dodge?
You can dodge, yeah. Roll your dodge.
Not used to this character or any of her stats.
13. Okay. Well, you successfully dodge. And then... Okay, then Zeta's shooting Master Lucian. So Master Lucian is going to try deflecting that. Let me think here. Okay, Master Lucian well successfully blocks. Let's see if it actually deflects back. Oh yeah.
It's about time he does something.
Yep. Do all the hard work.
I mean, he successfully did that once in the previous battle as well.
Yeah.
But he better hurt him this time.
Yeah. Where's it? Well, he incapacitated Zeta. Is that doing something enough for you?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Pretty impressive.
Impressive.
Okay.
They're quite killer, but impressive.
Then we have Kilo saying, "Hi, Jacen," and shooting Desi. So
Mhm.
roll for damage.
That's
Doing
the
good, right?
5, right?
Yeah, it's still 5d. Yes.
Tight.
RP back. And in the meantime, I'm just confused. Like, wait, what? How does she know me?
Okay. So Desi is also incapacitated.
Oh.
At this point, I stop. I sort of tilt my head, looking over at Kilo, and then pretty much in the wiki term, I say, "What the fuck?"
Which I probably cannot understand. So, Zeta's down?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put my gun away really quick.
As soon as you do that, like, everyone on the ground is like, what's going on?
Don't get up, though.
They say exactly what I said.
The horrors go, it's synchronized. What the fuck?
And maybe another perception check, Kilo.
Okay.
4. Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
wow.
I'm a little caught up.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah.
I'm just gonna say, like, how do you know my name?
I have my ways.
Well, Lucian, what do we do? Yeah, we do still have our job to do.
Yep. And as for Lucian looks at you, and you are.
Name's Kilo.
Why are you helping us?
Fun.
Fine.
He is going to try reading your mind.
What? Okay.
Are you gonna try resisting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here goes Master Lucian is like, I don't know, 10 beans in that skill or something.
Shit.
I mean, I don't expect to succeed. I'm still gonna try.
Okay, so for resisting, you make a perception roll.
Oh, good.
Oh, good luck.
That's what
Let's
last
get that.
time. Oh, well,
It's better.
It's better. It's better.
Okay, so 14.
expecting Lucian to come with like, I don't know, 40 or something.
Lucian now knows everything about you.
Lucian's going for that probe for deeper information.
Okay.
I hate that.
So well, let's get down to what?
I still vividly remember like wondering how high his skill is because like Daniel's like, I mean, how high is skill? And you're like, shit, like, don't know how many points. Like, really, enough that you could use all your points.
Yeah, so he's like, well, let's go down to the vault.
Okay.
I'm sure we can talk afterwards. We have a job to do.
I just mumble. Humans are so weird.
Master Lucian's like, you're not wrong. The two of you are just like, you knew the Wookiee said something, and Master Lucian said you're not wrong, but you don't know what you're saying that too.
This is great. I sort of like this if they just have no clue what I'm saying.
I can start to feel like I love being excluded.
Yeah.
What we could even do is have you just like message me what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm fine with that
okay.
sometimes. If it needs to be, I'll do that.
Yeah, just let me know because I'll grab my phone and to check
All
Discord on there because I can't check Discord on my computer without like ruining what's on screen.
Yeah.
And then they could just look at the stream to see what you're saying. But yeah, go down towards the
So are we
vault.
just leaving the hostages alone?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Who cares?
Yeah. Y'all guys do whatever.
Master Lucian's like, you could all head out if you want. Maybe somebody call the police.
You
Yeah.
could. I'm sure something you could do.
So you go down towards the vault. Go down a set of stairs down to the vault. You pass some unconscious guards on your way there, and so basically, so you come to the first door or whatever, which is like the it's kind of like one of those like it's like one of those like barred walls like or whatever that has like a door that opens or whatever, and that's been just like that's been opened. That's been the lock on that's just been broken and it's been opened up or whatever. And then further along, you can see where there's an open vault door. That was Millie and Tara. Okay. So. How much do you know about your the people you were just working with?
I don't know.
you don't know much. Like this was the first job you were going to be doing with them, so.
And it was already gonna be the last.
Oh yeah, and like, because basically like you were on this planet and you were just looking for work, and then you know you know the kind of locations you go to, like, find out what jobs, and so you know bars and such, whatever. Talk the right kind of bars, you talk to the right kind of people, and you find out about work and such, and found out about a crew that was needing someone and such.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, well, there's just the two of them, so hopefully we can take them out quickly and easily.
Two of them, three of y'all.
And
2v3.
and as he's saying that, Tara, actually, both of them step out of the vault, and Tara is carrying the box, or the deposit box or whatever that presumably has the artifact in it. And like they right away see the four of you, and including one of their team members, and I assume you all have or well, actually no, I was gonna say I assume you all have weapons out. I mean, Tartatho always has his weapons out.
Yeah, yeah.
True.
Jacen has his blaster rifle at the ready, I assume.
Oh, I'm going lightsaber.
Oh, you're going lightsaber right now, okay. And Kilo has her heavy blaster pistol. Solution has his lightsaber, and
I got my bits.
yeah, they just see you, and Millie has her heavy blaster pistol as well, and then Tara, as soon as he sees you, like, or he also has his blaster pistol, but he's like kind of carrying it, but like he just kind of, as soon as he sees that, he just drops it or whatever, so he has like so he's ready for fighting, and it's just like and Millie's like, what's this? Turning on us?
No, never.
You have a blaster pointed at me. I don't actually know which of them you have it pointed at, but
The boss.
okay, yeah,
So
yeah. Millie's like, you have a blaster pointed at me.
I'm gonna
Okay.
shoot.
Yeah. Well, we'll let you have that one shot before we go into the first round of combat. Just. Yep. Roll for damage. Okay, yep. You wound her. Okay. Let's see here. Millie wounded.
Oh, this is so fun.
Yeah. So, so now as you go into the first round of combat, what is everyone doing?
I'm running towards the one that's not getting shot at.
Okay.
Or that's not gotten shot at.
I'm gonna do the same.
Okay. Running at Tara. Running at Tara. Okay. You're just shooting Millie again?
Yeah.
Man, Tara must be terrified.
Oh. I would like to shoot at the Wookiee, please.
Let's not the Wookiee saying that. It's just my beautiful mind.
Okay. Millie is going to shoot back at Kilo.
Rude.
Tara's going to shoot. Tara's going to shoot Jacen.
I assume I can't attack yet, because I'd have to get close enough.
No, you'll actually
Oh.
you can get an attack, yeah, and both of you can get an attack, like, because you're only like 10 meters away, so
Okay.
you can run there and then like attack at just -1 penalty. Are you both attacking then as well?
Hell yeah.
Probably not gonna hit.
What?
Let's see where we're gonna hit then, because I only got a 4d6 plus 1 then.
I just got
Okay.
a 46.
Yeah, but I need that 20 to hit, so. But,
Good luck, sir. Let me
I'm gonna
see
use my
here.
lights.
You can do it.
Okay.
Jeez.
Okay.
Then
Okay. Yeah, I miss.
well, we're not at you attacking with the lightsaber yet.
Oh, what?
Because you're running during the first phase of the round. So Kilo and Kilo's former teammates roll for blaster on this round.
Mhm.
Terra. Kilo gets 17. Okay, so Kilo roll for damage. Okay, Millie is incapacitated.
Mhm.
Woohoo.
Okay. Now, Tara is shooting at Jacen. If you want to dodge, it'll be a -2. 1 for the, because you're running, 1 because you're going to be using your lightsaber. 11. So you do dodge. Okay. So now we go to the second phase. So roll your lightsaber at -2d.
Don't skip me, because I'm gonna be at 3d plus 1. I'm not gonna hit.
Yeah, the best you could do is a 19. But
Yeah.
then we also have the brawling roll there from Tartatho. Where did that die go? I'll worry about that later.
16.
16, okay. Then
Sorry, wasn't it -1d?
Oh, do I need to do -1d?
yeah, because you were running.
Oh yeah. 15.
Okay.
Okay, roll for damage.
That's the full 5d, right?
Yeah, that's still a full 5d.
15.
Okay.
You
Consistency.
you have wounded Tara.
Also, is Lucian doing anything?
Lucian's just watching. Just like, y'all got this.
He's pulling a Jacen against the wall.
Lucian was keeping an eye on Kilo.
Oh.
To see, what she did.
Shot my boss.
Okay. So Millie's incapacitated, Tara's wounded, and is like, I give up.
Okay. So I kill him. Wait, no. I'll pull my lightsaber back.
I sort of just laugh.
So Master Lucian goes
I'm
over.
gonna call him a coward. It's like fucking coward.
he doesn't respond to that. Master Lucian walks over to the dropped the drop box, picks it up, and pulls the artifact out, which looks like a small statue of a not a human but a humanoid being.
And I'm assuming I don't know anything about this artifact.
No.
I just know that I was sent to steal it.
Yeah. Any of you can make a knowledge alien races roll to see if you recognize.
I mean, I'd love to roll my dank 2d6, but
You don't have to if you don't want to, but I'm just saying you can.
I want to just for fun.
8, 9, yeah, you have no idea.
I'm the smartest one here.
Well, what if I know some more about it?
What?
Was it like a Civ artifact or something?
It's a Sith artifact, yes. But you don't recognize what species this statue is of.
Oh.
Master Lucian's and he sticks the artifact into pocket or whatever inside his. I was gonna say Jedi robes, but no, he doesn't have Jedi robes because that would kind of stand out. Yeah, he has a trench coat or something.
Also, I sent you a message, Eric.
Oh, good Lord, I already hate this.
Okay. So that was something Tartatho was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You both can make a language roll to see if you can understand it.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, can I just try to read his mind instead?
I mean, yeah, you can try to.
I am consistent. It's the exact same roll.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
You have no idea what he said.
I assumed so.
Actually,
I just made it for fun.
2d plus 6. I don't. You're not capable of knowing what he
Yeah,
said.
I mean, I knew that when I rolled it.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Okay, wait, so how does that work again?
Um.
Roll my sense, okay.
Also, I wanna loot Lily's body.
Okay. You go over. So yeah, she has a heavy blaster pistol like you did.
I'm gonna take it anyway.
Okay. She has. She has 900 credits.
As you can demand.
And that's all she really has. Oh, or she actually has 2 comm units on her.
I'll leave those. Or actually, I mean, do I have a comm unit?
You do have a comm unit, yeah. That's,
Okay.
I don't know if that's on your equipment, but that's something that
it's never been on the equipment. I just thought I'd ask anyway. Because if I didn't, I would take one. But
yeah, my general assumption is that characters have comm units, even if it doesn't say it on the equipment, just because. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, so Jacen's wanting to read what Tartatho's mind to find out what he just said. So roll your sense. Are you touching him?
No.
Okay.
Just
and
gazing force trying to.
Are you resisting?
This time I am.
Okay, then roll. What was it?
I guess perception.
Perception, yeah.
Oh well, that's not good for me. So yeah, you'll probably get me.
Well, you determined you were acquaintances in line of sight, not touching.
Beautiful roll.
Damn.
I'm not good at much but punching things, okay?
Well,
And hacking.
I mean, you're good enough to keep him from reading your mind.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I side-eye him. I give him that Wookiee side-eye.
Oh, I'll just straight up ask Lucian. What was he saying?
That's not important.
I just look at Kilo. We should attack the Wookiee.
Sorry, what?
I just look at Kilo. We should attack the Wookiee.
I mean, I would. Just be careful what you say to me.
The police should be here to arrest your accomplices shortly. We should be out of here before they arrive, though.
Alright, I'm going with you guys.
Lucian, what about her? What did you read up on her mind earlier? Or that's something for later.
You don't know that he read her mind. Or tried to read her mind.
It seemed obvious they were doing it, though.
No, like you wouldn't know, because when he's trying to read somebody's, like the target knows that somebody's trying to read their mind, but other people, unless you're like making it obvious, like that you're trying to read somebody's mind, like just staring at them and like doing like weird hand motions.
Tell me your secrets.
But yeah. So so you all go upstairs. The bank has emptied out. And you go to the speeder outside, and actually, who has the best? What's everyone's repulsor lift operation?
I don't think mine's gonna be good. 2D plus 2.
Yeah.
3D.
So Dan it is?
Yeah. Dan's driving. Or Tartatho's driving. So, yeah. You don't need to roll right now.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay, then that doesn't count.
Yeah.
It's not canon.
Because you're just driving off normally or whatever.
That was just that's like the extended universe of Star Wars. It doesn't count. It doesn't count.
How dare you?
Well, this is my last time. I guess it was fun, guys.
Because this campaign is set with like the old Legends continuity and the expanded universe being canon. Like actually, like what was it? When you went to Hoth, was that last session?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
The base you went there. I want to say Gamma Base, I think, or something.
Yeah.
Or yeah, you're more contact. That was something that was actually from Star Wars video game.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Because basically, I knew I wanted something on like an ice planet for that session, but I'm like, let's see. What was the presence of, or what kind of presence? What did anyone have on Hoth like prior, like at this time, or whatever? And I'm like, look, the Rebels did have a base on there at this point or whatever and such. So I'm like, perfect.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we cruising.
So you're cruising, and yeah. So Tartatho's driving. Who's shotgun?
Hmm?
Master Lucian's probably.
Yeah, I imagine Lucian's shotgun.
Riding shotgun. So then Jacen and Kilo are in the backseat.
I think I'd want Lucian's shotgun anyways, because he's the only one I could talk to.
I mean, like, it's not like it's a separated thing or whatever, so, like, you could talk to the people in the back seat as well. This isn't a limo. This is just, like, this is a standard like car, you know,
True.
two front seats, like 2 or 3 in the back seat or whatever. Yeah. So Resolution's like, Kilo, was it?
Mhm.
Maybe you want to share a bit more about who you are?
Why would I?
I
Oh,
mean,
Yeah.
you were, just working for an enemy of ours.
I mean, gotta make a living. Dogs, please. Please stop. Please stop what you're doing. They love to fight right behind the laptop. It's like the
Yeah.
best. It's so fun.
And how did you do you know who your boss was? Like, I don't mean like the crew you're on, but like, do you know who your crew was working for?
I'm assuming not.
No, you don't.
Right.
You don't know.
No idea.
He is going to try reading your mind to see if you're telling the truth. Are you resisting? Well, I mean, you just know he's trying to read your mind. You don't know what he's trying to read, but...
Yeah, I'm gonna resist.
Can I notice is it all that he's trying?
No.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Rolling 3
Beautiful.
on 3D.
He just can't resist.
Jesus. I mean, I wasn't expecting good, but Jesus.
Yeah.
Crit
Okay.
failure.
Solution learns everything.
Okay, wait. How does the probing deeper work? Oh, if the skill roll is at least double the difficulty. Okay. Okay. So, yes, so you're telling the truth about that. You don't know who you were working for. And you don't... Do you know anything about the artifact you were sent to steal?
Nope.
Just a job.
Just a job.
Curious. And how did you know Jacen? How do you know Jacen? Because he doesn't seem to know you.
He just has that Jacen face. It just looked like a Jacen.
Yeah, it just took a really. He just took a guess, you know? Hoping for the best. You know, he's my brother.
I like overweight. What?
Hmm?
I have a sister. Since when?
It's 20 years ago.
How old is Jacen?
I'm 29.
Okay.
And I was recruited by the Jedi at the age of 9, so
Hmm.
it was my whole background story thing I made up way back when.
Your detailed backstory.
Let me 1 second. I need to look at your backstory again.
Well, like I never received a proper chance to get proper training and stuff.
Jacen, there we go. Just need to quickly read through your backstory again. Let's see, 20 years ago.
Oh dear Lord.
A very scuffed background story.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. I'm trying to think, cause I'm trying to think if we had talked about it back then. I don't remember because
I think we did.
because I think the idea was that like it was after already like the Jedi had been or like it was after Order 66, but it was like a surviving Jedi that had like come to start training you, but then or who had found you and was going to start training you, but then he had been killed. I think that's what it was. Because the Jedi Order don't recruit kids at the age of 9. Like that was the whole thing with like Anakin in Episode 1, where he's like he's too old. So I think we had determined, unless I've just.
I'm looking up real quick so I can find something.
But you could have definitely been taken by like a Jedi who had survived Order 66, who was going to try training you, and then had been killed before he had really done much beyond like the very, very basics, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, must have been in voice chat because I didn't see any messages from them.
Or
I
maybe
just see like a question and that was literally it.
or maybe I just forgot. That's entirely possible. But to talk to you about that, but yeah. So you've been taken away, when you were 9, and then okay, that works. So.
Yeah. So wait, that must mean you've been born after I was taken away?
Yeah.
Huh.
And Master Lucian is again going to try reading your mind to see if you're telling the truth. Are you resisting?
Yes.
Okay. There we go. She's telling the truth.
Huh. So wait, were you specifically looking for me while you're taking jobs?
No.
Which does sound weird because I mean it seems weird to you're recognizing instantly, but you're not specifically looking for me.
It does seem like a bit of a coincidence. I agree. And seems a bit too much of a coincidence. Almost.
You sort of just hear me mutter, it's like, I thought you Jedis don't believe in coincidences.
Fine, I might have looked you up. Whatever.
No. This does seem like a coincidence to you.
Okay.
Yeah, Master Lucian's like, no, I don't believe in coincidences. Icar, Icar is, I don't know what he's doing, but this is something. This is one of his schemes.
Who's that?
That is who you were working for.
Oh. Alright.
Should probably. I mean, he's not working necessarily for the Imperials, right?
Icar's not working for the Imperials. He's working for himself.
Relatable.
Would my wiki know who he is since he's been around?
Yeah. Your Wookiee knows, like, Icar. He's a former apprentice of Master Lucian, turned to the dark side, runs a criminal empire. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So whenever I hear that name, I'm just like, oh, that bastard. Always scheming up stuff. And I know y'all can't understand me, but pretty much y'all can tell by how I'm speaking that I'm not happy.
Yeah. The only question is, though, what is his reasoning here? What is he up to? And he says that I'm going to need a repulsor lift operation roll.
Woo! Pretty sure it was a 3d6. So let's.
Good luck.
80. Worst of the
8.
board.
8.
I'm consistent. Keep it right around the same.
I mean,
those pass rolls are pretty depressing.
Huh?
Yeah, we have not been hot recently.
okay.
Yeah.
So, you see so basically you're going through an intersection. You have the right of way, the equivalent of a green light. When all of a sudden a speeder comes from the side, and you try to swerve out of the way, and you don't do a very good job of it, and the speeder comes crashing right into the side of the vehicle.
T-bone. Hell yeah.
Let's see here.
Oh, we're playing Rocket League now.
Call us a steak because we've been T-boned.
Wow.
Okay, I'm going to need everyone to make me a strength roll.
Hey, what up?
Okay. So, what do we got here now on Master Lucian?
I got a dank 17.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wait. No, that was... Oh yeah, no, that's... Okay, let's see. So, what do we got here? 17, 11, and 14. And Master Lucian also got... I got a 10, not an also. I don't know why I'm saying also. Okay, and then the damage is that. Let's see here. Nobody got 9 or under, so that's good. Nobody's incapacitated, but
Good.
everybody's wounded.
Yay.
Cool. Love that.
Mhm.
Yeah. And so what are you doing now? You're still in the speeder. You're all wounded.
Can the speeder still work, or is it
Speeder still works.
then I'm just going. I'm just hitting it.
Okay, roll me a repulsor lift operation. Remember, you're
Okay.
wounded, so you have minus
Oh.
1d.
Never mind. Well, only other options, like, I would like use control pain on you.
What?
That's one thing I could do. I control his pain, so he could do whatever without the minus 1d, I think. Should be on page, wait for it. Page 71. Or at least that's the initial, but I can also kind of do the same thing, but then like do it on someone else. Which
Control another's pain. Yeah. Let's see. Control pain. Let's see here.
But yeah, the question is, are you going to risk it again? Crash again? We might die, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, if you want to try control another's pain, then you can roll control and alter. Remember, minus 1d to each of them because of you're using both of them together. So control first.
Correct. I can leave it up to him what to do afterwards.
What?
I'll leave it up to him what to do afterwards. So
And are you like reaching over like to put your hand on him to make it easier? What?
Just to make it easy, I'll do that.
Okay. And you got a 10. Yeah, no, because you said earlier you're acquaintances, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to get to know each other better. You failed.
I tried.
Womp womp.
Okay.
Well then, since my dude got hurt and he's feeling it, he's a little pissed off. So I'm about to step out of the car. Or the speeder.
Okay. So you step out of the speeder.
You get ran over.
I mean, where is the speeder? Since we got hit, like, are we like still on the road, or whatever? Although so far you can call it a road.
Yeah, you're still on the street. Still kind of like in the intersection, like maybe you've been pushed over a bit from where you were or whatever, but you're still like in the intersection.
Sure.
Yeah, and yeah, so you're getting out of the speeder? Is everyone else getting out of the speeder?
Probably.
Okay, Jason's getting out as well. Kilo?
Sure.
Okay, so is Master Lucian. And out of the other speeder, the one that hit you, 6 stormtroopers come out.
That's fun.
Yeah. So
I am looking really pissed off.
I guess I'm just gonna shoot.
I'm already running, like, even before they even do anything, I'm just running towards them.
For now, I'm gonna shoot as well.
you're like.
Oh wait, I just realized we're also all wounded.
Yeah.
You're like 10 meters away from them.
Okay, cool.
So yeah.
So I
And
could
Can I-
try and take a swipe at him, I guess.
Could I try
Yeah.
something to heal? Like you, like backing off and then try to heal the rest in some way.
I mean, I have med packs, but I don't have good medicine, so.
Well, not necessarily back off, but like close enough to heal. No, the only thing I see is accelerate healing.
Yeah, accelerate healing is the only thing you can really do with the force, I think. And that just allows them to make an extra like
Yeah, it says two. It says 2 rolls and then add a plus
Oh, wait.
2 each.
accelerate healing is just on yourself. Accelerate another's healing. Yeah. Okay. So that just allows the target to make it 2 natural healing rolls for the current day instead of just 1. But then they also get +2 to those strength rolls. So that wouldn't really help out in battle because they're probably not going to want to use a turn to do a strength roll to heal in battle. Yeah. Okay. So Tartatho is charging or running at one of the stormtroopers. We'll say number 1, and then I assume you're attacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll attack.
Okay, Jacen. Okay, you're shooting. You're shooting.
Yeah.
Okay, shooting number. We'll say number 2. Kilo.
I'm gonna shoot. Is there one that looks like it's shooting at me? Because I'll shoot that one. If not, random one.
Okay, yeah, sure. We'll have you shooting number 4.
Okay.
Ocean's going to run at number 3 and then attack with his lightsaber. Okay. And then they're going to, let's see here. One's going to shoot Tartatho. That one's going to shoot Jacen. That one's going to shoot Lucian. That one's going to shoot Kilo. That one's going to... What are we going to double up on? Probably the Wookiee. And the guy with the lightsaber. So Lucian. Those are the ones that they're going to double up on. Okay. So then, those who are shooting, roll your blasters. The others will be attacking in the next phase. Stormtrooper blaster again.
Wounded who? I'm just so fueled by my wound. So angry.
Okay. Stormtrooper blaster. Okay. That's... Ooh, are they all going to roll the same? No. First 2 roll the same, I'm like, ooh, is this going to be all of them?
Oh. That'd be one hell of a coincidence.
Yeah.
And finally... Okay, so you're at 10 meters. So then...
Oh, maybe I'll still hit. Probably not, but...
Well, the blaster rifle... That's short range, so difficulty of 10. What did you all get? Oh, you got a 9. Okay. And Kilo got a 19.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So, Kilo, roll for damage.
Will do.
And what is Stormtrooper strength again? 13 damage. Okay, so that one has been wounded. That was which one? Number 4. So you wound one of the stormtroopers. Okay. Next, we have one of them shooting at Tartatho, trying to dodge.
I guess I can. My dodge
Okay.
is going to be, actually, will that affect anything or no?
Well, it's okay. So your dodge. So
My dodge will be a 1d plus 2.
What's your dodge normally?
2d plus 2.
No, your dodge would be +2 because you're wounded. No, you're wounded and you're running. Oh, because no, you can't even dodge. Okay.
Roll your strength.
So roll your strength, yeah.
So my strength is -2?
No, your strength for damage purposes is never.
Okay.
It's never
So,
minus.
okay.
So it's still
cool.
the full 5d.
19.
19. Okay. Yeah. So you shrug off that blaster hit.
Good. My dodge is +2. My dodge is 2.
Actually, do you want to roll me a stamina roll? That one will be at full. That's just for me to determine.
So it's still full?
Yeah. That's just for me to
Oh wait. Oops, wrong roll. That one doesn't count. That's 3. 16.
Okay. So you did get up to him before he shot you.
Alright.
Got up. Is that the same one? No. You got up to the one you were running at before this one shot you.
Cool.
But you won't actually be able to attack on this round because of... Even though you shrugged off the attack, it's still, like, momentarily, like...
Okay.
Stuns you. So then... We have... the other one shooting at you, so roll your strength again.
18.
18.
Pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you have been incapacitated.
Of course. What did they roll?
24.
Jesus,
Damn.
okay.
Yeah. 3 6s, a 5, and a 1.
Jesus.
So you've been incapacitated. And then we have one shooting at Jacen.
Not sure I'm gonna dodge, or try to at least.
And that's -2d.
Wait, 2? I'm not running, am I?
You're wounded and you shot.
Oh. Oh yeah, it's still like my natural is 5d.
Okay. So then that's 13. Okay, so yeah, you dodge that. But you do miss your shot. And the remaining stormtroopers miss their shots. And Master Lucian runs up to the one and attacks with his lightsaber.
It's every single one of them in half. I used Force Lightning.
What is lightsaber damage again?
Skill plus control, I think.
5d. Characters control skill adds skill code damage.
Oh, I know it's 5 plus control, I think.
Yeah, 5d plus control skill. Yeah. Okay.
Lucian with the 10d. Probably more.
Okay. And this poor stormtrooper's strength roll. Okay, so that stormtrooper is mortally wounded.
What did you roll?
Stormtrooper rolled a 10.
Against?
A 36.
Oh yeah.
R.I.P. Stormtrooper.
Okay, and that's the end of that first round. So then let's see here.
So there are 5 left?
There are, 5. One of them was wounded. 4 are fine. And there's 3 of you now, because Tartatho is incapacitated.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna shoot at the one that incapacitated me.
Okay, that was... Okay, that was that one. Jacen's keeping with his same target.
I was thinking to use a force point to go lightsaber and then multiple targets. I'm trying to do the math real quick. So first I double, then minus the 1, right?
Yeah. First you double. So what is your lightsaber?
5d plus 1.
Okay. So that would be 10d plus 2 would be the double, and then minus 1 for the wounded. Although, you've been shooting, though, so you're still at 10 meters, so you still have to run at them, so you'd also have... So that would be then 8d plus 2 would be if you were just attacking 1.
So let's see. And then right, if I do 2, it's 7. If I do...
Yeah, it would be 7d plus 2 for 2.
Okay, so let's see where it's 3. It's 3, 5. I'm gonna go funky. I'm gonna go 3 targets.
Okay.
Funky.
Okay.
I feel confident. 60 plus 2.
Okay. So you're running at them. And then lightsaber, let's see here. Kino's going for that one. Lucian is going for that one. So then, which ones are you going for then?
I'll avenge the one.
How do you say you were doing? 3?
3.
1, 2, 3. So are you just going for the 3 that aren't already being attacked by Kilo and Lucian? Okay, so that's 2. Lightsaber ST4. Lightsaber ST5. Okay. Meanwhile, let's see. Okay, so there's gonna now be still 2 of them shooting at Lucian. That's the one that got taken. So the one that took out Tartatho is going to be shooting at Lucian now. The other one that shot at Tartatho will be going for Kilo, since Jacen missed. They only have one shooting at Jacen since he missed on the first round. Okay, so then Kilo roll blaster, and then we'll have them rolling their blasters and Lucian rolling his lightsaber. Well,
Okay.
Jace is just running for now. Okay.
I got 13.
That's lucky. That's the one that's wounded. Okay. Okay. And okay, so you said you got 13.
Mhm.
Where are you? There you are. Okay. So yeah, you hit first. Roll your damage.
Okay. Come on.
Oof.
Fuck.
Happens in a tie again. Oh yeah, you still wound him.
Okay.
Good enough.
I'll take it. Skip.
Which is also advantageous as that wound prevents him from shooting Lucian.
See, I'm good. I'm useful. I'm doing
Oh,
useful.
I didn't roll Lucian's. I knew I was missing something. I didn't roll Lucian's lightsaber. So technically he should have gone first, but...
Mm.
Oh yeah, I haven't rolled that yet either.
Yeah, I know you haven't rolled yet, because you're running at them while this is all going on. Yeah, don't worry. That I didn't forget. That...
Make a forced jump towards like. Woof.
Okay, so then Master Lucian is attacking that one. Ooh, that's a lot of ones. But it's also a lot of dice, so... Okay. And a Stormtrooper. Okay, so that Stormtrooper that Master Lucian attack just got wounded, because that was a really bad damage roll. It's still, like, with, like, a lot of dice, so it still does wounds him at least, but... Okay. Then... we have the other Stormtroopers missing. Okay. And
No.
now we come to Jacen. So do your first lightsaber. So 60. So 25. Yeah, you hit. So roll for damage.
So that's. I still do I still have the do I also have a -1 on the control?
Nope.
Okay, so then I doubled that too, right? I think.
Ooh.
I know we've been through both, but I keep forgetting what we do on that.
I don't think you multiply for damage. I'm
Like, not the damage, but like the control skill, specifically.
Well, you're using the control skill for damage. So I think that would just be the control skill. I don't think that would be doubled because it's for damage purposes. So it's just 5d plus whatever your control skill is. No doubling, but also no like lowering.
Still AD, so that's fine. All right. I'll take that.
29.
Damn.
Okay, yeah. So that one is mortally wounded. That was which one? That one.
Breaking him, cut him in two.
I feel like
I
that would be
believe that's-
dead, not mortally wounded.
Yeah, that's beyond mortally wounded.
Okay. Now do another roll. So another 6d6 plus 2. 22. Yep, you hit. Roll for damage. 28. Okay, that one's incapacitated.
I cut off his feet. Oops.
Your ideas of mortally wounded and incapacitated are way off, but I mean,
Technically, if you think about it, just cut off his feet. He is still wounded. He's not dead.
But that would be like mortally wounded. I
yeah.
feel like that would kill you eventually. Like I feel like you just need to tone it down a little bit here. Maybe.
Yeah. Like it's like the heat just like instantly closes the wound, so like it just has no feet.
Okay. So
And also, like, how are you swinging? Are you like crouched?
Yeah. Aim low, can't miss.
It's a low sweep. Okay, so
Okay.
one more.
yeah, now the final stroke you're attacking. 26. Yep, you hit him.
Give me a good
So then
29.
roll for damage.
Damn.
My main is on a spree.
Um,
Honestly, I just want wounded. I have like had all the statuses.
yeah, you incapacitated that one though.
There we go. Took care of 3 of them. Woo me.
Okay. So then we have right now 2 that are wounded, 2 incapacitated, and 2 mortally wounded.
So 2 people left. Okay. I'm just gonna take a swing at one of those still wounded.
Okay. So the wounded ones are okay. So you're going for one of the wounded ones. And then then what is Kilo doing? I almost said Zoe.
I heard that. Shooting. They're both wounded, like both
Yeah.
the ones that are up. So yeah, I'll just shoot the same one then.
Same one? Okay. And Lucian will go for the other one. And let's see here. That one's going to switch from shooting at Lucian to shooting at Jacen. The other one's going to continue shooting at Lucian. Okay. So then everyone roll your blaster or lightsaber as applicable.
Yeah. Not expecting to hit.
Okay, so you got a 9 and an 11.
Yeah, it's relatively hard because I can roll 25 at best and only a freaking 20.
Wait a second. Did both of Dan's characters end up incapacitated for a second?
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Thanks.
Hey, both stormtroopers roll the same thing.
Hey.
Okay. So first of all, we have Master Lucian. Let's get his damage. Yeah, that was mortally wounded. Right? Yes. That one's mortally wounded. And then Kilo. Roll for damage.
Okay.
17. Okay, yeah, that one's incapacitated.
Okay, cool. When I rolled, did it better?
Okay. So 3 are mortally wounded. Or 4. No, yeah, 3 are mortally wounded, 3 are incapacitated.
Perfect.
And as you're finishing them off, you hear police cars coming your way.
We should get out of here.
I know the space police.
Hmm?
Oh no, the space police.
The space po-po, get out!
Wee woo, wee woo.
Master Lucian uses telekinesis to move Tartatho into the back of the speeder. Who wants to drive?
I would recommend you with your voice point. Because at least you would have a 4D plus 2 or plus 4.
I guess.
That's what I recommend as team leader.
All right.
I mean, you know, our Wookiee will be the team leader because being the strongest, but since he's sleeping.
I'm taking a nap.
Is strength how team leaders decided?
I mean,
apparently.
Do you want to mess with a Wookiee normally?
Okay. I'll drive.
Okay. So you'll get into the
I
speeder.
also want to throw out there that I do have med packs if anyone is actually good at healing. I have 2D medicine, but if someone else is okay.
3. So it's reasonable. I mean,
You have 3D, you said?
Yeah. Oh, no, wait, it's now -1, so it's 2D.
Oh. Yeah, fuck healing. We don't need it.
Okay, I feel like I have a bigger chance to heal myself with the Force or something.
What was I was going to check something. What was I going to check? Oh, right.
I mean, in the meantime, while we're getting up, could I, like, use Accelerate Healing on myself just to heal me?
Sure.
Yes. If I'm the control, does give me 5.
Accelerate healing. Yeah, make a control roll.
Do I do the -1D now or not?
Yeah, for this you do.
Okay. God darn it.
Wow.
Unlucky. Got a 4.
Ouch.
Yeah, you try to accelerate your healing, and your body's just like, nope.
But I had him.
Relatable.
Yeah.
I tried.
Actually, wait. Question.
Let's get a dark side point real quick. Just use something random so I have 3D control.
Are they going to?
I'll force choke the Wookiee in his sleep.
I gently force choke.
Yes.
All right.
The Wookiee starts smiling. What?
I'm gonna
Oh.
crash this car into a fucking tree.
That's interesting. Okay. Okay. Just noticed something we did wrong, but that's fine. Well, because earlier, like where the thing with Master Lucian to heal him when he was incapacitated earlier, but the strength rolls for natural healing, you can only do starting the day after you got injured. So good to know moving forward, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that also means that because I just read that now, like I would have still allowed that if the accelerate healing had succeeded to go through here, but yeah, good to know for moving forward. So yeah, so you're driving away, and everyone that's conscious make me a perception check.
Minus 1D.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey. That's pretty good.
5.
I mean,
earlier.
And 11.
I mean, even if I was conscious, I just have 1D. So
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
not doing.
Kilo notices that 2 of the no, I'm just gonna say just one of the police cars is chasing after you.
Great.
It is currently at I'm gonna say like medium range. So I'm gonna use like blaster rifle ranges as like the range for the vehicle, how the vehicle is, because
Okay.
well, because I'm figuring you're driving, so if anybody's gonna be shooting, it's gonna be Jacen with a blaster rifle. But yeah, so you're right now at medium range, and yeah, are you wanting to try to get away?
Do you want to try and get away or shoot? Fight or flight?
I mean, considering the fact we're all wounded, it's probably a bad idea to fight.
Alright, I guess I'll...
I mean, he can also shoot as you're trying to drive away.
Okay. That sounds good.
I'm just trying to check something. Do we have information on speed?
And I actually have... So I'm rolling like 3D plus 4 for repulsor lift operation. Because of the minus.
So sorry, say that again.
I'm just figuring out what I'd be rolling for repulsor lift if I used a force point. It'd just be 3D.
2D plus 4, yeah. You get 2D plus 2, I think.
Okay, there would also be the speeder itself also has a speed code for yeah. So for chase, you'd also have that. Not sure if this book actually has that, but in the example here, it gives 2D as the speed code for a bike. So this is, I'm going to say the speeder car. So I'm going to say it has speed code of 4D. So it'd be 4D plus your repulsor lift.
Wait, if
you're just trying to like you're just trying to get away, so it would be. So what is your skill?
My skill is 2d plus 2.
2d plus 2. Okay. So then, because you're wounded, it's 1d plus 2. But then you'd be rolling 5d plus 2 to try to get away.
Okay.
Yeah.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
So yeah, so both you and person chasing after you are both rolling repulsor lift.
So 5d plus 2, correct?
Yep.
21.
Pretty good.
Okay. Okay, you. So yeah, so police car is chasing after you, and you're just trying out a few tricks, and you like start accelerating up and start increasing the distance between you. Yeah. So now you're at long range. Is Jacen trying to do anything, or you're just while this is going on?
I can try shooting. It's better than doing nothing, I think.
Could someone try and heal the Wookiee?
Oh. I mean, I probably can with a 2D.
Yeah, that's the thing. None of us are good. I have 1d medicine currently, so I'm not doing it.
Jesus.
Even if I stopped driving, I couldn't do it.
What about our other friend?
Master Lucian will try to heal you.
With a med pack or?
With a med pack, yeah.
So am I taking the med pack away, or does he have one?
No, he has a med pack.
Okay.
Can I heal? I can try to heal myself with med pack, right?
Yeah, but also healing yourself is harder than healing someone else. So.
Well, what is your medicine skill?
3, so then it becomes 2.
Do you also lose 1d for trying to use it on yourself, or am I remembering that one? Let's see.
We've never done that.
Or,
I think isn't it just harder?
Because otherwise I can just try to...
that's how it's harder, because, yeah, when a character can use a med pack on himself, but his medical skill code is reduced by 1d.
Oh,
no, wait.
We've never done.
As usual for wounded characters. Okay, never mind.
Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say we've been doing that wrong the whole time.
Okay, no, it's just because of the fact that you're wounded that it's more difficult. But yeah.
Oh.
Heal myself 5, I think.
What?
Well, what's that again to like heal from wounded to normal?
Difficulty is 10.
So yeah, you're probably not.
I think it might as well. Not sure how much shooting is going to be.
Okay, Master Lucian has successfully healed Tartatho to merely being wounded. You're no longer incapacitated.
Yay! You just hear me just cursing the Empire under my breath.
And Jason's trying to heal himself?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to heal.
Okay. Nope. You used up a med pack.
Well, good thing I have 8 of them.
Jesus.
Yeah, you used up a med pack and did not heal yourself. So, okay. Next round. Roll again for the driving.
Slightly worse. God, where's Zoe when I need her?
But you keep going. You accelerate, take off, and you lose sight of the cop pursuing you.
Great.
Tight.
Woo-wee.
We
Okay. As you're driving, Master Lucian tells you to make a left at the next turn, the next intersection.
I'll do it.
Okay. And then tells you to make a right into an alley, and he like points at it.
I'll obey.
Okay. Go into the alley, and he's like, okay, let's go inside or whatever, because like as you get out of the speeder, there's a an alley. There's a door into the building. Jacen and Tartatho both know this. This is the safe house you've been using in this city, where you've been hiding out. Master Lucian like inputs a code and the door unlocks and go inside. It's not a very big place. Basically it's a single room with like some cots set up, and then like the only other room was like there was a attached bathroom or whatever, and that's all it is. Like there isn't even like any kind of like kitchen or anything. You've just been eating takeout a lot. There's still some takeout boxes on the table.
Okay.
But yeah. And
I'm gonna try to just clean up whatever wound I have. Not try to heal it, just
okay.
Clean it up. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. What is everyone else doing?
Well, guess I'll talk to Kilo.
I'm just sitting and just still cursing the Empire in my breath, under my breath.
just repeatedly, Imperial's bad, rebels good.
But not as friendly.
Somewhere to the force, it's being projected in mind. Imperial's bad, rebels good.
Imperial's bad, rebels good. Aww.
Okay, a character is treated once by healing, but medpack can't be healed further by medpack. Okay. Well, Master Lucian is going to go over and try healing Jacen.
Wow.
He fails.
Yeah, you're now healed.
Hmm?
Then he goes over Kilo. You're now healed.
Nice.
And on himself. Yeah, he's now healed. So Tartatho is still wounded, but everyone else is fully healed.
Thank
No
you,
respect.
I mean,
well, no, you can't be.
Yeah, because he already healed you from incapacitated or wounded, so you can't heal you further.
Yeah.
I mean,
can I try and heal him further?
No, because you can't, not with a med pack. What we could do is use the force to you can do a strength roll to try to fully heal yourself.
I could do a strength roll?
Yeah, because you're wounded, so if you get 12 plus with the strength roll, you'll be fully healed. 7 to 11 will be no change. 6 or less, you'll become incapacitated.
Okay, I could do that. So do I do a full strength roll? Or is it?
It's still wounds, so I guess. I don't know. Would it still be -1, probably?
I don't think you get a minus on that. I don't think so. That's the full
Okay.
strength roll.
Okay, I'll do a full strength roll then to try to heal me.
Here comes all ones.
19.
Yep, you are fully healed.
My anger has healed me. My rage heals me. You just hear a loud wiki noise, and all of a sudden I'm just healed.
Yeah. So we're coming up on 3 hours here.
We are.
Are you three all going to be, or next week's session will be again at the same time, 6 p.m.
Fine by me.
Central Standard Time.
That's good.
Okay.
First session of the year.
So then, yeah, we'll pick this up from right here then next week. So assuming you're all wanting to continue with these characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, next week. Okay, excellent. And we can pick up right from here. If anybody else joins in, we'll work that in. But
am I still to be considered be training under Master Illusion at this point?
yes,
I assume so.
Yes.
Okay. Just in case I'm considering to level that some more.
There were a couple of times where things, I mean, could have gone differently, but you're still with Master Illusion, so a lot of things did not actually go the way I expected today.
Did you expect me to just shoot someone?
No. I expected with all the battles that things would end up going worse for you by the end of it all. Because there were a lot of battles in this session. This was a very combat heavy session, which
starting on one straight away.
Yeah, but yeah. So next session will be the same time as this week, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah, my schedule for streaming for this next week is not up yet because, well, normally I put that up on Saturday. I just haven't had time yet because of work and such. But hopefully also this week I don't end up canceling like every weekday stream. But we'll see how that goes. Tomorrow's stream will be 12 noon with whatever my current sub requests. I think it's Super Mario Kart is the current winner. So that'll be tomorrow 12 p.m. I'm not going to do Animal Crossing yet tonight. Hopefully I'll do that tomorrow after Super Mario Kart, but we'll see. We're going to go raid somebody. If any of y'all have anything you want to shout out while I'm looking for a raid target.
Really?
I'm just very happy with my character.
That's good.
To not be nice. So relieving.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice not being somebody who thinks he's just smart and knows everything.
Okay. Now let's see.
So I hope you like her personality sheet. Do you remember what I put as her personality on her character sheet?
According to her, I'd say
I don't remember.
She has a 2-word personality. It's chaotic neutral.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yes, that is right. I remember. Yeah. Okay, so nice. As for who we're going to go and raid, we could raid somebody playing Pokemon Sword or Shield. We could raid someone playing Minecraft. We could raid someone playing Just Dance. We could raid someone playing Jackbox Party Pack 3. Somebody playing Stardew Valley. A lot of options here.
I'm down for starting.
You're down with Stardew?
Cool.
Okay. that is what we're going to go with then. We're going to go... Where was that? Right there. One of my Plant Army teammates, Lita Games. We've rated her before. I'm not sure if I've rated her after Star Wars RPG, but I've definitely rated her before. She's playing Stardew Valley. Looks like she's only been live for half an hour, so it's all good. So if you want to join in the raid, you can copy and paste the raid message in chat. And we're going to head over there. And thanks everyone for coming out. Those who chatted, those who just lurked, and those who raided. And thanks especially to my 3 wonderful players.
Thanks for the fun session.
Yeah.
Thanks for not killing me.
Thanks for only incapacitating me.
I mean, I have to not kill you now because, like, well, we have the upcoming thing, which I haven't really fully announced, but with, 2 sessions where you each have 2 players, so you're going to be in both sessions. If I kill one of your characters, now you'll only be in one of those special sessions.
I'll just make another character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just make a backup character one of those.
But anyway, thanks everyone for coming out, and I'll see y'all later. And, bye.
Boy!
Bye.